Skyler.
And I'm Amber First on Kitchen Cosplay, and today, guys, we are watching with you Breaking Bad episode 11 of season 3, guys. ABIQUIU.
I don't know how to pronounce this.
Looks like ABIQUIU.
ABIQUIU? I don't know. We're watching this episode.
1, 2, 3.
Anyway, what happened last episode?
Flying?
Yes.
Last episode? Well, Walter wasn't that crazy. He was just putting his guilt and shame and all of his problem in one tiny fly. Huge metaphor for such small bug.
Apparently there's a lot of people who didn't like this episode. I personally really liked it, but I mean, it's not because one episode does not pursue the story that it cannot be good. Like, I thought the acting was amazing. It was good character development. We got to see like more into Walter's mind and stuff, and I really enjoyed. I always enjoy actually when both he and Jesse can interact with each other and talk things through. Talk things through. Even the last episode they didn't. Walter got to apologize for Jane, even though Jesse didn't understand why he was apologizing.
Yeah.
All comes to say that he thinks maybe that he's put that problem behind him, but there is another fly coming, so the problems are not over. So we are on to the last 3 episodes of this season. So let's jump into this and see if Gus notices that Jesse has been taking the meth, and if they do something about it.
Of course, gonna do something about it if he knows.
Let's go. By the way, we are at our mom's house today. We came down to see the family and stuff, so that's why the background is different, and that's why the lighting is really weird, because she does not have what we have at home, so we have to make do.
Yeah.
There's your answer. Let's go. Did he finally go to the...
Yeah, I thought I was gonna see some, like, vaginas.
Yes, he did.
This particular painting is of a door.
Why would anyone paint a picture of a door over and over again, like dozens of times?
But it wasn't the same.
Yeah, it was.
Well, then why should we do anything more than once? Should I just smoke this one cigarette? Maybe we should only have sex once if it's the same thing.
Whoa, no.
Should we just watch one sunset?
She's got a point.
I guess the cow skull pictures were cool, but a door?
Sometimes you get fixated on something and you might not even get why. You open yourself up and go with the flow wherever the universe takes you.
Sometimes it is true that you get obsessed over something so trivial, but you don't even know why. But
It means something to you.
yeah,
Like the fly last episode.
I'm not saying Walter painting flies.
He was sure obsessing about it.
That O'Keefe lady kept trying over and over until that stupid door was perfect.
No, that door was her home and she loved it. To me, that's about making that feeling last.
The cigarette he found. So
Now
we can kind of see,
understand what it means to him.
yeah,
So we're gonna draw
the
bunch of
conversation.
cigarettes with lipstick on it.
I mean, when he looked at it, it was last episode during the flies, so
Yeah.
maybe he connected with it, you know, somehow. It reminded him of a whoa.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay. That's Hank. That's Hank.
It's not a good picture to start on.
Maybe we can go around, introduce ourselves, say whatever's on your mind. How about you? You want to start us off?
My name is Andrea. Honestly, I don't want to be here.
My name is Brandon, and this is, I believe, Peter.
Hi, I'm Peter. How are you?
Still as bad as the first day. They can't be subtle.
Wanted to give you a heads up.
How's it selling?
Mad volume?
It's not so good.
do you mean? How much have you sold?
I sold a tenth
To who?
to him.
Oh.
Look, it's not so easy selling to these people. They're here trying to better themselves.
Yeah, there's like positivity and stuff going on here.
Selling to these people, it's like shooting a baby in the face. It's not natural.
Yeah, Jesse, it's not so easy like you think. I'll show you exactly how easy it is.
He'll go to the one who doesn't want to be here. So yeah, I thought their affair was going and it was attracting new people, but I'm actually glad that they don't sell so far.
Well, it might be difficult, but these people are there because they want to get better. Well, for most of them.
Andrea, right?
What is Ice Station Zebra Associates?
It's a loadout. It's fine.
Does your guy know the tax code and regulations in New Mexico? Because there's very
No
specific
worries.
paperwork that has to be submitted quarterly.
About a beauty
Yes, my guy
salon too.
is a top guy.
Who is he? Oh, what's his name? What are his qualifications? Walt. This money has to be unimpeachable when it reaches Hank and Marie.
Do you really want to know?
Well,
Really?
Yeah. Better call Saul.
yeah, for sure, he's his lawyer. He's the one who's taking care of this. But I mean, she's looking at the room and she's like,
Well, trust Saul. He's better than you think he is.
He's been surprising us.
It's just weird to see Skyler in that place. Seriously.
Like last season, it was Walter in that place. Now he knows what to expect.
What a pleasure it is to have you. Clearly, his taste in women is the same as his taste in lawyers, only the very best, with just the right amount of dirty. That's a joke. That's a joke.
Don't try her, man. Don't try her.
I'll generate false currency transaction reports out the wazoo, as well as the necessary W-2Gs. I know a couple casino managers who will jump at the chance to report false losses. It's a win-win for everyone.
Yeah, but you can't sell that for very long before.
Yeah. Way ahead of you. We declared just enough so as not to arouse suspicion that Walt's one-time winnings become seed money for an investment.
Investment in what?
Drum roll, please. Wait for it. Laser tag.
Well, it's better than the beauty salon.
So Walter has a laser tag center and Jesse a nail salon.
Yeah, there's guns and...
How would he, of all people, buy a laser tag business? It doesn't add up.
It adds up perfectly. Walt's a scientist. Scientists love lasers. Plus, they got bumper boats, so...
Hey, everybody. Walt suddenly decided to invest in laser tag, just out of the blue. Really? That's what we're supposed to tell people, our family, our friends, the government?
You don't need to be involved, okay? Because I've been doing this for a lot of years, successfully, believe it or not.
You would invest in laser tag, not Walter.
Thank you for stopping by.
She's not happy.
Well, but the concept is great, but he needs to think about what his client will invest in to make it plausible. And Jesse...
Like Jesse in the nail salon. Doesn't fit.
I can't get caught using it yet.
The thing is,
Not to get caught.
you ever try that blue stuff that's going around? I could get some.
Mommy. Hey, baby.
She got a kid.
Are you gonna go through with this now?
You okay? With kids?
What? Yeah, he's cool.
He's only there to sell.
Yeah.
His Legos and his cars.
But we know how he is with kids.
Oh.
Safe and cautious. That's all I'm asking in that man. is neither.
Is she gonna try to do this now? It's her job?
Well, she wants the safest way to have money for ink.
If you're gonna launder money, Walt, at least do it right.
She's helping him do this because she knows the business.
You worked here 4 years.
Oh!
It's a business, you understand. It's a story people will believe.
It makes sense.
It makes sense, but let's not forget that he quit.
He's gonna become the
Wait.
boss. He's gonna buy the place. They don't have a choice. Oh my god. Deep down, I know he's gonna love this.
It's time to take my revenge.
It's actually a good thing that she's helping out for, you know, Hank and Marie.
That's it? That's what you want to buy?
People believe in it.
Is the title like a license
I
plate?
worked here for 4 years.
Wax on, wax off. Was that you?
What?
Besides, this dump isn't going to work because it doesn't have a Danny. Okay, there's no Danny here. Danny is the guy who had a vision. Where others saw a dirt lot, he saw black lights, rubber aliens, teenagers running around with ray guns, right? It was like Bugsy Siegel in the desert. And when the stock market took a shit and Danny got into trouble, he went searching for exactly the type of situation that we're offering. Okay, Danny will look the other way to keep his dream afloat. You buy this place, all you got is a big building that squirts water. You got no Danny here.
Still think he wants to buy it. I don't know what he's gonna do, but...
If you're holding, we can do something.
What?
All the stuff you were talking about? Maybe you had a line on some.
Wait, well, you said the kid is coming home.
Yeah, in a few hours. I don't know what you're getting so pissed about. You're the one who brought it up the other day.
Yeah, that was before I found out you got a kid. What kind of mother are you?
Don't say that to her.
What kind of mom gets wasted with a little kid to take care of?
I take care of my baby. I'll do anything for him. The day Brock was born, I swore I won't let what happened to Tomas happen to my son. I'll die first.
We already knew, though, he cares about the kids a lot more. So I'm happy that he's trying to convince her now not to do this.
You can tell me if you want.
When he was 10. Or some initiation or something. They made him kill somebody.
Was he the kid, you think?
Didn't I sound like it?
Yes.
I'd say he killed.
Some dealer. From some outside crew.
Fudge,
Found him on the corner from here.
fudge, fudge,
Well,
fudge,
Central. Just rode up on his bike and shot him.
I thought her brother was older and stuff, but shit.
Oh my god, the world is small.
Train trips? When was this?
A few months back.
Yep, the world is small. Holy shit. Oof. He's pissed off.
Don't take it out on her. She's not responsible for
You know,
that.
but her brother is. And he might know the guys who told him to do this.
That's another story, but the brother too is not.
Actually expect you to guess. The car wash isn't really an option.
And he can't get you another Danny to run the car wash?
Easier said than done.
Well, be the owner of the car wash. Just
You cannot. You can't be there and run things.
What about me?
Oh shit. Really?
Me.
So you're in it,
I'll
girl.
be the Danny.
I'll be your daddy.
Capable of managing a small business.
Who else could we trust?
No.
Walt.
It means she's part of the deal. If he gets arrested, she gets arrested too.
I'm gonna do it right.
You are not in this. You are not
I'm
in
married.
this.
How am I
We are
not in this?
Married, Skyler. We're divorced.
Oh, it is it's true.
Right?
Oh my god,
She's
destroyed
inside.
it.
I never actually got around to filing the papers.
It was too much for her.
Married couples can't be compelled to testify against one another.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh, that's so much more dangerous because she's in it.
He kept saying he wished there was a way to make her understand and make her agree to stuff. And now she's literally being... She's
the one taking charge.
She wants to be part of the business and stuff. Not for him, but for her brother-in-law and her sister.
Susie.
That was one of his best friends. I mean, he's gonna obsess over this. Oh my god, is that the same kid?
I hope not.
Tomas, I heard you were the man.
Yeah, what you want?
Crystal.
To make a kid do this. But he's gonna get what he wants. He's gonna see who ordered his friend's death. There you go.
Hey, yo.
Bounce.
God, what is he gonna do now?
He looks so pissed. I think he's gonna take his revenge or do something about it.
Well, I mean, the face he just gave us, shit. The face he just gave us tells me that he's gonna do something about it. Now he knows how their business works. He knows how to make the real guys in charge show up. But, having a kid do this, he's taking the risks. He's killing the people. He's the one the others have to talk to. So if there's a problem, he's the one in danger. If the police tries to arrest
I know it
him...
might sound weird. Sorry, Sarah, if I interrupt you. I know it might sound weird, but the way that they do it, if you forgot the kid factor,
is intelligent.
kinda, because
Yeah.
that way they show that they got the money and they're not gonna get robbed off of or the product without getting paid. Because it happened with Jesse and his friends.
Yeah, but if they were if they were arrested by the police, they don't have the products. They only have the money. So that, yes, that's good, but it still puts the kid in danger because he's the one with
Yeah,
the
but
product.
they don't care about the kid.
I know,
That's
it makes
the
me
worst.
sick. Same as Jesse trying to sell to people in recovery, which is one thing when I learned that the other two were not selling, both because, I mean, the people don't want to buy and they don't feel okay doing this.
It's like giving alcohol to a baby. That's not right.
It's making me happy that they didn't sell. And Jesse trying to do this with this girl and finally deciding not to do it because she has a kid just goes to show that he still has principles. So I'm happy that at least he's not the bad guy enough to do this, because it's not right, like him selling to a recovery addict and stuff. It's not right. But at least he stopped himself once he discovered that she was not alone.
You think that he would have stopped himself if the story with the other couple and their kids didn't happen at all?
Yeah, I mean, he's got a kid brother. He knows what the product can do to a family. Yes, it's true. It kind of ties back to Peekaboo.
Yeah.
With the kid, but what made him connect with the kid in Peekaboo? The fact that he's good with kids, the fact that he had a kid brother, you know. So it's interesting. But the old time before we found out she had a kid, I was like, it's basically Jane all over again. And it's a funny thing because we saw her at the beginning of the episode, but we saw like she was in recovery, and he kind of, well, he told her to leave, but he used, and because he started using, she started using again, and she kind of fell into that hole because of that. So he was basically doing the same thing with that girl, you know, getting attached to her and pushing her slowly down that hole. It's true, at the end of the day, it's her decision. And after he asked once she said no, and when she started asking again, she was the one making that decision. So I mean, the blame is not totally on Jesse here, but he's the one opening the door to the opportunity.
That freaking door.
It's interesting too, that whole story about focusing on something and just seeing it over and over again and seeing it in different ways. And it's actually funny because it's what happened this episode. It's the same situation, but you see it in a different way. Or now he sees the story of the kid brother, Thomas, yeah, what he did, but he's seen a situation from a totally different point of view too, from the point of view of Jesse, the friend of the guy that got killed. So now he's focusing on that event a lot. Like, he is pissed off and he is thinking about it so much that he's not even thinking about, security measures when he's working. So he is obsessed by this. I don't know, like, I feel like he's gonna try to take revenge, but right now he's working for Gus. He's stealing the meth. So it's dangerous there, but if he starts doing shit with these guys, it might end not very well for Jesse, especially with Gus basically telling Walter not to do the same mistake again. And it could be tied to a lot of things. One of them is Jesse. Working with Jesse put him in trouble maybe there and there. And working with an addict is what got him in trouble a few times. So do not make that mistake again. Other than that, I don't really see why he would give him that advice, because I don't see any mistake that Walter could have done that Gus could have, seen and told him about. He did say, do not work with an addict. So he left Jesse and worked with Gus. And then he went back with Jesse to say for Hank. And it's going fine, but now Jesse is going towards his own problems. So it's all tied together, and it's so good. And it's frustrating because I know that he is going towards another problem, and Walter's going to have to deal with Gus somehow, because Gus is not saying this just for the fun of it. He's saying this because he's noticed something. He's heard of a few things, and he's warning Walter. So I don't know what he's planning to do. I don't know what Walter is going to do, and I don't know what Jesse will do, but I have a feeling this is going to get intense.
At least I'm kind of glad that Jesse kind of changed his mind about the girl. Mm-hmm. Because the first time that I've seen him with her kissing and making out, it was before he knew that she got a son. He was for sure using her. Yeah. And I was so frustrated against him because that's so not right. But after that, he learned that she got a son. He could have just left and never tried to talk to her again. But
he got attached.
And he stayed.
I mean,
so
for Jesse, a kid is a good thing.
She might be good for him later.
Usually, if you want to attract Jesse, a kid is a good thing.
Jesse, I got kids. You want some?
Sounded kind of wrong, actually, the way I said it. Yeah. But still.
Skyler.
Yes. Oh shit. She's doing it for Hank and Marie.
But she never signed the paper.
I'm not surprised about this, because when he left the papers, she was already doubting her decision. Like, she was feeling bad about being with Ted, and she was trying not to.
Like you said, they cannot compel husband and wife to attest against each other.
There's that.
Just letting Gossip Girl.
Yes, I know that, but she never signed the papers because she wanted to protect Walter, because she knew that she could be asked if he was, arrested, so she was protecting him. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. But now that she wants to work with him on the business, it's not about who can, report whom. It's she's in the business. So if he gets arrested and the whole thing is uncovered, she's gonna get arrested too. So
they need to be extra more cautious.
Yeah, careful.
But now that she's in it, she's gonna manage the car wash. She's gonna be the Danny or the Danielle in that case.
Well, Danny is a good name for a girl too.
Yeah.
Daenerys, Danny. It happens.
That's the surname. Anyway.
But the thing is, she's very good at her job. But if she works at the car wash, is she gonna leave her job at Beneke? And if she does, Ted is sure to come back. He's already, you know, knocking at her door and asking, like, why do we have to be a secret and stuff? We're doing nothing wrong, but we didn't know back then that she was still married. He thinks she divorced Walter. So
I thought that she divorced Walter too, but she didn't.
I think Ted might try to, you know, look into things here, and he could be a danger because he's gonna wonder why.
She got stuff on him. She can report.
It's true, but it's gonna create problems. You just know it. But so I think she's gonna do this. Like, she's gonna be in charge, and it's gonna be a chance for Walter to truly get back at his ex-boss.
I got my wife back. Get out.
No, but I mean, he's gonna buy his business and send him away.
That boss. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I just remember the first or second episode when Walter quit. He was raging, and that was so funny.
He was just trying to make a mess of the place. Like, I'm really pissed off. I'm gonna show you.
And I was gonna go back with his glass on and his hat and say,
I buy the place.
I'm the boss now.
Well, I mean, it's gonna surprise.
And he's gonna say, I'm in, you're out. That's what he's gonna say.
But I mean, it's gonna surprise the other guy. Like, that guy used to be his employee, and he had to work 2 jobs in order to pay his money and stuff. And now he has enough money to buy the place. And it hasn't been a year or something. Like, it's barely been 9 months, you know? Because she was already pregnant, and it hasn't been a year.
Even less than 9 months, I guess.
Yeah, it hasn't been a long time, and now he's rich enough to buy the place. It's gonna be surprising.
Miracle happens.
He can't do anything against this, so.
No. But Skyler needs to put more face and soul. His idea was.
I'm actually happy that she's in it.
No. That's not what I'm saying. Soul knows what needs to be done, and his ideas are technically right and great.
But he's not a good judge of character.
Yeah, that is true. He doesn't know where to put his plan in the right direction.
He had the good method, not with the right components. You know, he needed other variables to work with, and he doesn't understand Walter, so he doesn't understand what he would do, but she does.
You could have at least bought a chemist lab.
But my God,
or a pharmacy or something.
They're starting to do
store, yeah.
They're starting to do something here that's gonna maybe be big enough to fight Gus's company and stuff. It's not as big, and I don't think it's gonna be as big.
Well,
at least not right now.
Unless you buy multiple car wash through the States.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Right now, they're starting to do what Gus is doing. So eventually, I could totally see Walter being like, "I don't need you anymore, man, because I can become you.
I am you.
I am you." Yeah, something like that. I mean, Gus is very powerful because he's got a name, he's got a company, he's got a lot of things. But Walter, he likes to be in charge. So realistically, Walter is not at Gus's level at all. He doesn't have the connections or anything. But I could see him at least think about becoming the new Gus. Take Gus out, take him out and grow your business, because he's got a lawyer to take care of him. He's got a place to do the money laundering. He's got his wife who's very good with the money, who can do, the accounts and stuff. She can work with his money so she can keep it clear. The way like that, even though Soul was good at it, he's a lawyer. He's not an accountant or something. He doesn't work with the money. She does. So this is very, very good. And he himself
is gonna be an unstoppable.
Yeah, and he himself is a genius. He's a chemist. He's the best you could get to create the product.
But where does go Jesse in that equation though?
He's the one who knows the world. That's the only thing I can say.
He knows the street.
The only thing though is that Jesse knows the world on a smaller scale. He doesn't have the ambition to go higher because he's too careful with this. So at some point, he's going to have to go, or he's going to be forced to do something bigger once again that he doesn't want to do, and he's going to put himself in danger, or he's going to be put out of the business.
But let's just say it that way. You got Walter, who's the manufacturer, and with Jesse, create the product. Mm-hmm. You got Soul, who's the lawyer, who keep getting their ass out of jail. You got Skyler, who's gonna keep their money clean. Mm-hmm. And if he can do it, it's part of the job. You got Jesse, who's gonna deliver the product to every places.
At least he's gonna manage that.
Yeah. That would be a great team.
He's just not at Gus's level either. Anyway, it's a future that we can envision, but we're not there yet. It makes me excited for the future, I guess. So we're gonna move on because there's only 2 episodes left for the season.
Oh my god, the finale is gonna be epic.
Yes, I just
season
know
1 and
it.
2.
So we're gonna jump to the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode with us. If you want to see the next one right away, it is already up on Patreon. The link is in the description.
So go click there and subscribe, guys. And if you don't wanna, they go up on YouTube this Thursday. So
Tomorrow.
yeah, see you in about a couple of hours, guys.
Bye.
Bye, guys.